2013 William Hill Air Gold Cup. Last year's winner, sadly, Captain Ramius, not with us. Jockey Pat Smullen has now switched and he will be aboard horse number 12, Bogart. 1 is Jack Dexter, Graham Lee. 2, Hamza Neil Callan. 3, Tropics, Jim Crowley. 4, Hoofit, Graham Gibbons. 5, Hawkeye the New, Kieran Fallon, one of 2 runners in the race for Jim Golding, who of course is hoping to end that 38-year wait for a Scottish trained winner of the race. 6, Spinatrix, Connor Beasley. 7, Mass Rally, Paul Mulrun. 9, Highland Colori, Oisin Murphy. 10, Hasso Pop, Paolo Sidigu. 11 is Humidor, Pat Cosgrave. 12, Bogart, Pat Smullen. 13, Nocturne, Willie Twiston Davies. 14, Duke of Firenze, Kathy Gannon. 15, Loverman, trained by Keith Dalglish, the Morning Line guest, ridden by Tom Eves. 16, Baccarat, Paul Hannigan. 17, Red Debawi, Connor King. 18, Gabriel Zlag. 19, Kabbalah, Lightning Cloud, Debawi Sand, Louis the Pious, Heavens Gets, Regal Parade, the winner of the race in 2008. Robert Tart riding for Milton Bradley this afternoon. Jonathan, another previous winner for Harry Bentley, and Majestic Mile.
The last 30 years, but we've got joint favourites, joint market leaders here in the betting ring. Baccarat at 15-2, alongside the top weight Jack Dexter for Scotland, 7.5-1 the pair. However, punters here seem to be unable to ignore the seemingly irrefutable evidence that the high draw is where you want to be, following both the bronze and silver cups. Look at the horses being backed apart from the 2 market leaders. Number 19, Kabbalah, has his favoured soft ground, as mentioned by Hugo Palmer, at 12-1. 3, Tropics, drawn 26 at 9-1. And what a famous double this would be. Mick Easterby in his final season with the licence, with the training licence, drawn 24. Hoofit on the back of 33-1 Stunner Ancient Cross. Hoofit now being supported 11-10 and now 9-1.
That's it, the William Hill Air Gold Cup field are loaded away and they're off and racing to a very good line. Bogart jumped out well on the far side in company as well with Hamza, who shows up early. Nocturne and Lightning Cloud not too far away over on the far side. Loverman is also showing prominently with Hasso Pop. Joella's in that far side group with our Jonathan, Hawkeye the New. Like the rear of that group is Regal Parade towards the back in company as well with Debawi Sound. Meanwhile, Spinatrix leads down the stand side, Majestic Miles in the centre. They're all edging over to one group. Hoofit, Kabbalah, they're trapped by Humidor. Tropics in midfield. Mass Rally right at the back with Duke of Firenze. Pretty even the 2 groups as we pass halfway. Bogart out in the centre with Loverman. Spinatrix with Hoofit on the stand side with Kabbalah. Then Highland Colori's noseband towards the centre, Louis the Pious. Baccarat's white sleeves just behind the leading right wank in company as well with Majestic Miles. Just behind these Humidor as they make their way now down with a furlong and a half to go. Hamza's blue headgear out in the centre with Bogart and Joella. Highland Colori under the near side rail with Hoofit. Louis the Pious. Coming home is Jack Dexter now in the black and yellow colours. Regal Parade over on the far side as well. Louis the Pious from Jack Dexter. Highland Colori on the near side. Our Jonathan and Regal Parade. Highland Colori under the near side rail leads the Air Gold Cup. Has the line. Highland Colori. Highland Colori won the Air Gold Cup from Louis the Pious. Jack Dexter 3rd for Scotland. Heavens Gets 4th from Baccarat. Then behind these previous winners out Jonathan and Regal Parade. Gabriel Slad never showed with Hamza. The field stretched back to Loverman, who eventually finished last behind Nocturne and Humidor. Highland Colori, who was just touched off 12 months ago by Mass Rally in the Silver Cup, I think it was, has won and always was to the fore on the stand side. Probably made most of the last couple of furlongs and has held on as the angle unwound. Several came with chances. Regal Parade on the far side, Jack Dexter for Scotland, but it was Highland Colori who has landed the spoils, and a big winner for Oisin Murphy, this very promising apprentice. And Andrew Balding trains Highland Colori to win the Air Gold Cup.
For Andrew Balding and the brilliant claimer Oisin Murphy claiming 5. 20-1 the winner, drawn 19. Second number 23, that was Louis the Pious at 25-1. Third horse number 1, Jack Dexter, rewarding huge each way support throughout this week at 8-1. Fourth horse number 24, Heaven's Guest at 25-1, and many of the firms paying those 5 places. Fifth number 16, Baccarat, the second choice of the punters, 50.